間の時を経て、キャラクターたちが非常に美しく、さらに魅力的になって帰ってきました。
I am very happy to be able to introduce this long-beloved title once again. After 22 years, the familiar characters we love have returned while becoming more beautiful and captivating than ever before.
今まで応援し続けてくださっているファンの皆さん、長年のサポートありがとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。新たなる冒険へと共に踏み出すことを非常に楽しみにしております。
To our longtime fans, we thank you for your support and patience over these years, and we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
FF7 をリメイクするにあたって、ファイナルファンタジー7の世界観やキャラクターたちをより深く今回は描いております。ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作では、ミッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、ブルーレイ2枚組相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。一本の独立したゲームとして十分期待に応える作品になっております。
Remaking Final Fantasy VII has allowed us to dive much deeper into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content. The first game in this project expands on the story of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has become a solid standalone game in its own right.
これからご紹介する映像およびゲームプレイで、ファンの方の、期待を決して裏切らない皆さんのね、よく知っているFF7 に再会できることとなります。
Through the content we are about to unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations. Your reunion with the Final Fantasy VII you know is near.
それと同時にですね、当時を知らないゲームファンの方は、全く新しいね、ファイナルファンタジーと出会うことになります。
To newcomers who never played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome Neil Pabon, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
はい、本日はですね、ニールにゲームプレイを紹介してもらいます。
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Thank you, Katase-san. All right, everyone, let's mosey. Final Fantasy VII Remake features a hybrid gameplay system that merges real-time action with strategic command-based combat. For starters, each press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential. Succeeding on the battlefield requires much more than just hacking and slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs ATB. 2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time, but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks. Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode, where time slows to a crawl and you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command menu. Katase-san, I've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game, but tactical mode never gets old for me. I could just sit here all day long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
観客の皆さんね、おそらくね、他の部分ももう少し見たいのではないかと思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう？
我特别起来看这个。E3其实今年没什么特别，我比较喜欢。他这是最终幻想7，它改成这样子，变成动作型的。我不知道我这个这样子的话，我其实有点疑虑，因为我们知道蛮多喜欢 RPG 也不太喜欢这种即时攻击。
He can use ATB charges to cast spells. Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces. With the use of his iconic gun arm, Barret is able to target enemies at a distance. Barret's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud, but his abilities are entirely different. Switching between characters in combat is done with a single button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap.
现在好粉不管怎样都会买，
是会买啦，只是我不知道 这并不是我熟悉喜欢的那种格斗方式，所以很多 RPG 如果是这种即时的，我不知道，像我都不太喜欢玩这种。老人你知道吗？老人反应不过来，就需要慢慢研究。
Every enemy has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage. When the gauge is full, the enemy becomes staggered, and you'll deal bonus damage. Tactical mode evokes the command selections from the original Final Fantasy VII and allows players to enjoy battle while taking the time to think strategically. For players who prefer fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution. Shortcuts make combat extremely dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Katase-san?
そうですね、プレイスタイルに合わせて楽しめるゲームになってますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
Well, that's a brief introduction to combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, let's see how Cloud and Barrett do against a more formidable foe.
You double-crossing! Heads up. What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Shit!
Should I be worried?
It's on you.
Guess it's my turn.
I'm waiting.
Not quick. I ain't gonna get away. Oh yeah! Time for some hardcore payback.
茶米早安。
早安，早安。
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine. Bring it on. About damn time. Ain't that something you want to say to yours too?
Bingo. Focus on that core.
Oh, now he remembers. Don't keep me waiting in suspense next time.
Take him down.
This is now. You're mine. Yeah.
画面的确是很漂亮。
Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Please welcome Tetsuya Nomura, Director, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
不过听说他这一代要分好多机来出嘛。其实我蛮讨厌这种分机出的。
It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とはですね、原作の FF7 以降、何作もね、一緒にね、その後も仕事はしてるんですけども、今作のようにね、再びね、ディレクション、キャラクターデザイナー、そしてね、ストーリーとね、がっつり組むのはまた久しぶりなのでね、22年前と全く変わらない熱量でね、今作でも取り組んでいる姿を見てね、私も正直ね、喜んでいます。
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago.
はい。
野村さん、コメントどうぞ。
はい。今まで結構長い間お待たせしましたが、ずっと応援してくださっているファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございました。そしてですね、皆さん今日初めて、プレイ画面を結構長めに見たと思いますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと、思っております。
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we've fairly showed you a good bit.
でですね、そういうわけなので、皆さんぜひ触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に、触ってみたいですかね。
And I was wondering, do you guys want to actually play the game?
ということでですね、明日から開催されます E3 のですね、スクエアエニックスブースの方で、7リメイク、プレイアブル出展していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみてください。
So we actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square Enix E3 booth. So I hope you have the opportunity to try it out.
Thank you, 谢谢。
はい。それではですね、最後に、皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね、コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを、公開しましたけども、今日はロング版をご用意してますので、ぜひご覧ください。
So finally, there is something that we wanted to show you. Yesterday, we showed you a short version of a trailer at the Final Fantasy VII concert. Today we have a longer version.
连在这里也要听日文呜呜。
それではお願いします。
你是来逃避的吗？没办法，日本公司的嘛。这个 remake 画面真的是很漂亮，可是它新的战斗系统我不知道哎，我有点疑虑，我怕我老人玩不起来，对不对 ，Husky？
Sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
You can have it for saving my life. You think he's a keeper?
Oh my god. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Help me!
Have you been a good girl?
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped. My turn.
Get going.
那个手持枪的人子弹怎么补充呀？
哎，你没有玩过第7代啊？其实这也是个好问题，我们从来没有想过。你又在掉毛。
You're not real.
Whoa.
Clown, I have a favor to ask of you. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Hold on to that hatred.
3月3号，明年。所以他到底是不是章节制啊？他也不讲。如果是章节制，其实我会考虑说要不要等。
大家好热情。
对啊，一定的。这是什么？哇，限定版！哇，这限定版看起来还蛮帅的哎。 哦，这个，我刚刚喂一下猫咪，它一直叫。
Hey, just the son I wanted to see.
I know what happened with you guys in Seattle.
How do you feel with us misfits?
Come on! Gotcha!
Ready when you are, young master.
Oh my god, this is so excited. Oh my gosh.
I love the setting, it's so beautiful. 这个我不是有玩吗
Time to hit the road.
这我不知道哎，这一代的故事剧情没有像第一代比较。
好喜欢这款。
我比较喜欢第一代，第一代我觉得故事比较好玩。第二代的话，目前还好。可能是因为它故事拖到现在，我觉得
第一代超级棒。
对，第一代超级赞。第二代目前我觉得 mixed feeling。
Oh my god.
I miss Dad. I'm so sorry, Daniel. I'm really glad I got to meet you.
It's the same for me.
Bro hug.
What a nice dude, man.
It's the puppy! The puppy!
We got a puppy!
Daniel! Come on!
Run!
Do it, Daniel! Now!
Oh, this is gonna be the cliffhanger.
That's so sad! God damn it.
Stop, Daniel! I said stop!
Don't grab me!
That was so intense.
It's my power, not yours.
What the? No, that's the ending, isn't it?
This game is awesome.
Life is strange too. Like today. 下来。 其实想看他新的游戏是什么。他有一款新的。
Miasma has blanketed the world. Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check, but the crystal's power is not eternal. These are the chronicles of brave young adventurers who journey to protect their home.
水晶吗
These are the Crystal Chronicles.
Crystal Chronicle.
If we had no crystals, miasma would consume us all, correct?
Never did I imagine that it could be so.
其实我觉得他这个人物设计还蛮可爱的。
In online multiplayer mode, caravan with friends wherever they may be.
Switch 吗 ？Switch 版吗？
Keep the adventure close at hand. The journey now unfolds on smartphones.
哦，手机哦。
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition. This winter, embark on a new
Switch
journey
也有。
once more.
Switch. Octopath Traveler. 这个我到现在都还没过。
Lead us on our way.
This should be fun. This world is full of mysteries.
还不错玩，只是比较耗时间。
I will not lose to you.
Now the true lesson begins.
The hunt is on.
This is the beginning of your end.
This will settle things.
My blade protects those in need. Let's end this, shall we?
My brand, I'll strike you down.
I'm ready for you.
This is our chance.
Octopath Traveler.
What would you sacrifice for power? Square Enix 的炒饭也真多哎。对不对？Shadow。Remaster 都是 remaster， 超多炒饭，超好炒满。哦，今晚啊 ，Switch。 Dragon Quest Builder 2。
Builder of a game. It's Dragon Quest Builders 2.
这欧美好像还没出。
The children of Hargon, the vile cult that worships destruction, has outlawed the building, cooking, and creation of all things, and captured the builders. All hope seems to be lost until you, a young apprentice builder, manages to escape the clutches of evil. Washed up on the deserted shores of the Isle of Awakening, and with the help of your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth, it is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat the hateful children of Harkon. Travel the diverse islands and discover your true potential as a master builder. There is a land of adventure with many islands offering unlimited building combinations. You will have to master new crafting skills on each island, with more to do and even more to create. Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger! Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever before, and with a little help from the eager islanders. The world is humongous, and you'll need your wits about you to get around. Run across open fields and explore ruins, treacherous mines, and spectacular castles. Dive into the watery depths to discover hidden treasures. Climb the highest mountains to catch the sunset. And glide home to rest up for your next day of adventure. But beware, monsters roam this land and will need to be dispatched with cunning composure. Luckily, accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes. Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take down monstrous beasts. Work together with your villagers to till soil, plant seeds, and raise a multitude of crops. Be sure to customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops you're growing. Harvest anything from the humble cabbage and wheat to tantalizingly tasty tomatoes. Big projects require big help. You and 3 friends can team up online to build anything you can imagine. Let your creativity run wild! The only limit is your imagination, so call on your friends and build your fate together! The road you build is paved with peril, young builder. Only you can defeat the children of Hargon. Bring an end to destruction and save the world in Dragon Quest Builders 2!
哦，美国7月12才要出哦，这么久。哎，我现在在考虑要不要买这个11代，虽然已经玩过了，没有全破，所以它这个是决定版。我就看这个2D，我觉得好吸引我。还加语音。Definitive Edition S， 还是没有详细的日期哦。
好多游戏要玩，时间会不会不够？
现在就已经不够啦。这样玩其实就有点，可是有些游戏看到又很想玩，超矛盾的。这是什么 ？Turning Test。这几款为什么我都没看过？是他们的分公司做的吗
？Hello everyone, this is Carolina.
Alberto and Carlos Mastreta.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game mixes top-down racing with a classic, sharp arcade look and tactile driving physics, which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you
and show a sneak preview of our game, which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride and see you again soon.
好可爱，小车车，哈哈哈。Circus Superstars， 这应该是 PC 版吧。
Battalion 1944 recaptures the core of classic competitive first-person shooters. You'll need to quickly coordinate strategies with your team on the fly, whilst keeping your movement nimble and your aim precise if you hope to beat out the competition. There are multiple game modes for you and your team to dive into. Test your skills in domination, capture the flag, or team deathmatch, and perfect your tactics in the highly competitive war-type game mode.
这看出来应该是那个
Face It's competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game, bringing world-renowned competitive matchmaking, 1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards. Kill enemies, win matches, and rank up to demonstrate your Battalion 1944 prowess and unlock visual customization rewards. Each season will bring challenges for you to complete and medals to unlock, whilst tracking your in-game accomplishments and providing you with an easy way to compare them against your friends via in-game leaderboards. Halt the Axis offensive in their tracks with the rapid-fire PPSH, or take fire with pixel precision with the Mosin Nagant, and a whole host of new weapons just as deadly as their owners. With a range of environments to test your skills in, and a variety of weapons at your disposal, play as a team and compete to be top of the leaderboards. Available now on Steam.
Spotify. Disney 的 logo， Kingdom Hearts 3吧，国王之心。 Power 3在国外比较红。DLC 嘛。
Please welcome Naoki Yoshida, producer and director, Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Shadowbringer 我其实好犹豫哦，有些朋友找我回去玩，可是这个好花时间，我不知道要不要回去玩。
Hi guys, my name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV.
Final Fantasy XIV
今日はですね、すみません、短い時間ですが、僕からはいよいよこの7月2日発売となるファイナルファンタジー14拡張パッケージ第3弾漆黒のヴィランズの紹介をさせていただきます。
So we'd like to take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
2013年に新生オルゼアレルムリボーンが発売されてから、6年が経ちました、なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を突破し、なんとこのですね漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を、更新することができました、これらは全て世界中のプレイヤー光の戦士の皆さんのおかげです。この場を借りて改めてお礼申し上げます。
It's been 6 years since the release of A Realm Reborn in 2013, and over the years we have surpassed 16 million total registered users. Plus, we have reached the highest number of active subscribers in history, in its history, before the launch of Shadowbringers. This is all thanks to our players, our warriors of light.
胖子，你叫什么呢？
このシャドーブリンガーズではですね拡張パッケージにとどまらない新作 RPG1 本分のボリュームとそしてゲーム体験をお届けしたいと思います。
We view Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack, but as a new game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新ジョブであるガンブレイカー、それから踊り子、新種族のロスガルとビエラなどこれからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が用意されています。
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月3日までの間漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy, at least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
それではいよいよ7月2日、ローンチとなりますが、この場で世界初公開となるその漆黒のヴィランズのローンチトレーラーをご覧いただこうと思います。
We are pleased to bring a world premiere of the launch trailer for Shadowbringers releasing on July the 2nd.
Please take a look.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space roar and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future.
That's how the Sin Eaters came to be.
They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back.
The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor.
That's him. That's Vorthree.
Sin Eaters are part of Yulmor's society. But they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
这是什么东西？
This world is beyond saving. Like those who try to save it. This world has had its fill of heroes. Everything we did, everything we gave, what was it for?
Time has come.他这代把战斗系统都改过了。我稍微看了一下，我原本是玩圣骑，我圣骑一堆招式全部改了，所以我现在回去完全不知道怎么玩，我可能要从头再玩，从头再学。这也是为什么我有点懒得回去的感觉。
How many years have I waited for this moment?
Become the warrior of darkness.
Her blessing. For you.
Through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard, but it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods, but...
They are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Primals. July 2nd. Oh, 这个我也有兴趣。Dying Light 2， 垂死之光。这个第一代还蛮刺激的，是僵尸，晚上会暴走的。这多人玩也蛮好玩的。这代武魂有加多。明年呢 ，Spring 2020哦。 是什么？哦 ，Roman Saga 3。这个中文叫什么？这也好久了吧？这个 Square Enix 炒饭炒太多喽。
原来是中华料理店炒饭是本店招牌。
真的 ，Square Enix 要改名了，中华小当家。我帮他贴一个特辑。等会这次直播的那个 cover 那个封面就是要帮他写 Square Enix， 然后帮他写一个那个中华小当家的那个特辑。真的超多炒饭的，傻眼哎！有新的啦，可是我说也太多旧的吧。
特级炒饭家。
对，特级炒饭家。你看2款全部都是炒饭，可能是因为那个什么，他们没有出现在西方国家啦，等于是以前只有亚洲。或者日本啊，应该说日本发售而已。可是像我们玩过，我们就会觉得怎么又是这个，怎么又是这个。
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius。
手机游戏你也要来
？Fans the world over has surpassed 39 million downloads。
这个我当时他出的时候我有玩。
Square Enix proudly presents the international reveal of a new title born from the FFBE universe。
新的游戏。
War of the Visions。Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. These two titles, FFBE and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis. This is the story of Ardora, a continent of Lapis. A tiny spark here ignites the flames that would embroil the entire continent in conflict.
其实我比较期待看等明天晚上的这个任天堂的E3，那应该会更好看。
Leonis, ruled by the Red Lion Monarch, possesses the power of visions as well as twin princes.
人物设计不错，我喜欢这人物设计，有点像那个 Final Fantasy Tactics 的风格。
Governed by a policy of peace and its brave and wise king. Fenis, where the king of the savages has organized the barbarian tribes into Ardora's mightiest militant state. Wezit, the great eastern kingdom over which reigns its icy despot. Crystal Sanctum, a religious city-state with believers throughout Ardora, founded by one who claims to be God. Each burdened with its own dignity. Thus is the curtain drawn on a struggle in which the fate of nations rests.
这好像 tactic 哦。
All is for one's homeland.
只是没有卡通化。
War of the Visions, Final Fantasy, Brave Exvius. Now in development.
Coming worldwide. Okay. 没讲什么平台。Guild War, Judgment and Bulletstorm. People can fly. 就这个啦，这个好像就是这次他一直在讲的新游戏，是不是？这到底是什么新游戏？小妞 ？Not actual. 对啊，这什么？对啊，这。
《
年暑假，看着看不出来是什么游戏，射击游戏。
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski, Studio Head, People Can Fly.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, Studio Head at People Can Fly, the studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, any Bulletstorm fans in the house? All right. Wow, let me tell you, it feels great to be here and feels amazing to be able to finally announce Outriders. I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly. You guys are amazing, and I know that some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so make a noise for them, please. Thank you, thank you. And of course, Square Enix for the help and support as we work together on this exciting new IP. You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US, to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director, Bartek Mita. So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
Shooters are in our DNA. It's our passion. And it's what we do. Outriders draws on all our experience from all our previous titles. It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values. By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own. We want to tell a complete story. We are confident we are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay, incredible weaponry, and a hostile new world we want to spend many hours in. It's a game we've had in our heads ever since People Can Fly left Epic Games. Outriders is a 1-2 or 3-player drop-in, drop-out co-op shooter. In our game, you will create your own Outrider and journey across the hostile planet of Enoch in search of the source of a mysterious signal. It's a pretty dark and unforgiving world, and yes, there is a lot more depth to the game, but I can't say too much more right now.
Reincarnation is the foundation of our way of life. We celebrate the lives we've been given and offer up prayers for the next. It is grief of death which shackles the living and causes the dead to stray. Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation. So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead. But the souls of those who held back their tears in life still need salvation in death. A duty that falls to the Watchers. The Watchers sever the bonds that tie the lost to this world and send them off to the next. They navigate the emotions of the living and the dead. They prize life above all else. This is the story of one Watcher.
这个很快，8月就要出了。 To the fans who has been waiting. 哎！靠！又是炒饭。哎，等一下，重制版吗？ Remaster 不是 remake，remaster 是。不过它这个就是 remaster 吧，画素调高一点。 真的哎，天哪！认为你被你猜对了，真的是超级炒饭家。炒好炒满。这个啦，大家都在等这个 Avenger 新的复活者联盟游戏。
讨厌吃炒饭。
我不建议吃炒饭，可是我意思说，你至少要有诚意一点的炒饭，你知道吗？你如果诚意都没有的话，我真的觉得，我真的没办法。
不可能啊！今天早上有开台。
哦，对啊，因为他今天早上那个发表会啊，很多人都在老外都在等这个 Avenger 复活者联盟的游戏。
Try to keep up. This just got a whole lot more interesting. Let's make this quick. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get in this. How you set them up? Foul, knock him down.
What's your status?
The human's trapped. Not a small angry man got it. Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cat, they got pulsar tanks.
Smash.
Tony, Thor, the cables! Cat, what's going on over there?
Start the Chimera, what's your status? Should head back.
No, stay on task. There's still civilians on this bridge.
茶米今天是放假。
哦，等会下午才需要过去工作。今天是教书啊，我教书通常都是下午比较多了，因为我都教成人，教成人商业英文。
想被叫。
But that's not how this story ends.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Avengers 看起来 OK。
Please welcome Sean Eskai, Creative Director, Crystal Dynamics,
听到
and
成人
Bill
或素人
Rosen,
怎么有莫
Vice
名的兴
President
奋
and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
对啊，就成人啊，就是商业英文啊。
Yeah. Thank you. We love you.
Crystal Dynamics 不是做那个什么 Tomb Raider 的吗？
Thank you, everyone. We are incredibly excited to reveal Marvel's Avengers to the world. A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure with cinematic storytelling. A game where we as players can experience in both single-player and co-op what it's like to be Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains, but you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
Our story begins at A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters, and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
5 years later, a horrific evil threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity. It's about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back. Yeah! Yeah!
Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity, about embracing our individual powers and learning that together we are mighty.
You'll lead the team as the legendary super soldier, Captain America. You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor. You'll channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner by unleashing the Hulk. You'll gather intel and strike swiftly as the ultimate tactical spy, Black Widow. And finally, you'll blast through the sky as the charismatic Tony Stark, known to the wider world as the Armored Iron Man.
To bring this incredible story to life, we've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
So, here we are. Avengers assembled. Who are you people again?
Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Hi, I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America.
Hi, I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Hi, I'm Nolan North, and I play Tony Stark. There's certain characters I don't think you ever have to be talked into.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark, Iron Man. Yeah, yes. You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character, and I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. It's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's surrounded by all of this larger-than-life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last 10 or 15 years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye, you know.
One of the things I think is cool about Cap is I never feel like he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Having an original story to tell as well, what they've done at Crystal Dynamics is great, so I think everybody's going to be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they are all together, but the chemistry is do not shake.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game, but right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check
It was a heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up?
We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that. No, we failed him. We failed him.
Please welcome Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
他这 job title 也太长了吧
！Hello, E3.
哦，两个。
You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's Avengers. But launch is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over multiple years, with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Like the Avengers, you and your friends are stronger together. You'll assemble into teams of up to 4 players online.
哦，4人玩哦。
Where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats. Oh yes, oh yes. And to make sure everyone comes on this journey with us, we're incredibly thrilled to announce that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost. Oh yeah.
So our promise to the community is that we won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
Yeah.
他也不行啊，美国现在已经法律开始要。
This game represents a collaboration across Crystal Dynamics, Marvel Games. I know you're out here. IDOS Montreal. These guys are here. Nixie Software. Our new Crystal Northwest studio. And everyone at Square Enix.
So our game is about embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign,
its original story, and our superheroes in action.
So, Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC. We got you covered. And we're excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience, including early beta access and unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future. But before we go, we have one final glimpse into our world, including when you'll get to play this game. This is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
Damn it! Progress, Hank!
I have a plan, but it's risky.
Hank, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
Unbelievable. It worked.
It's sort of cute when they're small.
Ah, didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
这根本就是明年啊！明年5月15号，都快到明年E3的时候了。天哪！哇，今年 Square Enix 好像除了《最终幻想7》以外，还有什么吗？有啦，有几款啦，有兴趣，就是还好。好了，今年炒饭王准备颁给他了。
炒饭套餐，
真的 full course 炒饭套餐，全套的，超多的啊，都是炒饭。好了，弄要去上班啦，各位。祝你们各位有个愉快的一天，有空晚上见啦，晚上忙完之后再来玩别的游戏吧。我这边也要慢慢消耗，我玩太慢了。好了，拜拜。
茶米拜拜，路上小心。